Alright, y'all, what is happening? How you guys doing tonight? So, planning on wrapping up Jusant tonight. If you guys have been keeping up with the uploads on YouTube, we have finished the main game. We have completed all 6 chapters. The goal tonight is to go through each of these chapters and find all the collectibles, which are at the bottom there. Chapter 6 doesn't have any, and we have found already all of them in Chapter 1 when we were first going through. So we're going to start off with Chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're not really missing too many. Most of the time it's just going to be navigating through all the chapters, which takes, you know, time anyway to get to them. And I do have a guide up on my other monitor, so I'm just going to be following that. And I decided it'd probably be a bit easier just to live stream myself doing that instead of chopping everything up and taking 10 years to edit it all. That's what we're going to do. And to get 100% on the trophies, it's basically just to collect everything anyway. One thing I actually did off video recording, we did everything except for this one. Restored connection was the which is the hug the ballast 20 times. We did it once, or 19 times. I just need to do it one more time and got that. And then there was something called an awakened memory, which was to use the echo on a frozen ballast. Which was basically you just start in chapter 6, take about 10 steps forward, and you see one frozen in the snow, which I guess I missed it on the first playthrough. And you just do the little echo and that pops. But everything else is all just collectibles, so read all letters, Bianca journal entries, shells, altars, frescoes, Karens. And then that'll get us our 100%. So with that, let's go ahead and go into chapter 2. Get this thing rolling. Started a tad earlier tonight than I was aiming for. Because I do not want to spend all night doing this. There's our little guy. I don't think I can skip this either, so we're gonna be enjoying all the cutscenes again. And as I mentioned prior, I did play through this entire game. I uploaded it by chapter on YouTube. So check that out if you guys have not in any of that yet. All right, migration. So the first part of this is going to be climbing up. Got to get to the other side. climb onto this. So we're first going to be looking for a fresco. Now, my memory is obviously not good. So when I'm looking through these guides, I don't remember what exactly we got. Since these are really not labeled. So we're missing some of, well, 4 of these. And then, obviously just has the number at the bottom. We can see the letters here, but I'm not really sure what order they're in. So we're just going to go through one by one on this guide, and if we already have it, then we already have it. It's all in order anyway, so it's not like we're going to be wasting time going backwards. So first one is going to be over there. And it's going to be a fresco, potentially. Yep, we already found it. So that looks familiar to... That's the very first one we found, actually. Is it? Yeah, it was. Okay. So the second one, we will not need to find. There's gonna be a Karen over here, which I think we already got. Alright, what's next? So we have 105 total that we need to collect everything. And right now we're at 14. See where this guy's taking us. Alright, so next is a shell, which I think you're gonna go over for. Oof. Alright, shell's gonna be over here. Here. Okay, it's not here, so that means we collected it since those disappear after you get them. Alright, next is going to be... Looks like we're climbing back over. We're gonna climb up. Oh my god. Alright, so we're going to actually drop down, and you can see it on the ledge down there. Bottom left. If I remember the button for this. R2. Alright, and we're going to Spider-Man it over here. And I think there's a chance we already did this. It actually may be something I did off camera as well. Yeah, I think we did that one. So that's actually 4 out of 20, it says. Oh yeah, we did all of them. Okay. We're at 4 for this chapter. Okay. So let's continue from there, see where it goes. Following Trophy Tom, by the way. I'm guessing he just continues on with where you're really supposed to go. Oh god, no, why? If you guys watch any of my playthrough, this was definitely had some tough moments on the climb. I get too jump happy. Oh, that's right, we did a little wall run here. Looks like it triggered it. Goal is to get this game finished tonight so we can actually resume playing through the RE7 DLCs. I didn't actually mean it, or I guess know what it meant in the moment, but that was actually a hug. Okay, so that was one of the letters. Not sure if we had that or not. Alright, and next is going to be, looks like another letter. Moving sail. I feel like we may have gotten that one. And go up. If we do get to a point where everything is collected in a chapter, we will go ahead and just exit out and then skip to the start of chapter 3. Or, you know, whatever the next chapter is. Oops. Alright, another letter. So this is letter 10 out of 44, it says. All the way up here. Dearest Medi. I got the basis of the story the first time playing it, so I'm not too worried about reading everything. Feel free to pause it if you guys want to do that. Great thing about VODs. Okay, yet another letter. This octave, we are celebrating the safe return of Expedition 34. Yes, I do remember that. Good thing they didn't name it Expedition 33. That would have been a weird coincidence. And then I already see the next letter. Alright, and then we go to our first altar. Which I'm pretty sure I did. Very pretty. Alright, now we're going after Bianca letter. And I definitely got that one. Another card over here, but we already did that. Now another fresco. And I think I remember us getting the first two. I think frescoes are the galleries. Yeah, so we should have gotten this one, but just to double check. Yep. Already lit up. And there actually is a shell down here too. How do we get down here? It's a ride. Alright. I think we go across. There's actually a shell right here, but it looks like we already got it. Ooh, I don't know if I've been through here. Ladder number 13. We are only missing one letter. Oh, yep. So that was our first one we didn't find. Pardon me, but I noticed I've stopped receiving my newspaper. The voice of the Ravens team has decided to cease production or publication. Cool. So now it's just the... Not the shell. I don't know what that is. Fresco number 3. I think that's another one we're missing. Oh, maybe that is the fresco. Maybe that's just the gallery for looking at them, but it still counts on the chapter menu. But we definitely have not gotten this one. Oh wow, it's like hidden behind a rock. Right here. Wow. Wait, how do you get through here? Oh, there's an open path over here. Cool. There it is. At your sides, I want to stay. With you, adventure is never far away. Ready to draw us into the fray. Oh, at your sides, I want to stray. Don't send me away, I pray. Okay, so that's... Frescoes are that 4th item there. Cool, chapter 2 done. So we can go ahead and just skip to chapter 3. Alright, let me skip this guide here till chapter 3, and we'll see where we're at. Alright. I remember getting, I think, one at the start here. Do you recall? Yes, Bianca letter. Alright, so we're missing 2 letters, 2 shells, 1 Karen, 1 Frisco. Chapter 5, we didn't really complete anything. Chapter 5 was kind of tough with the wind. Kind of doing parkour around that mountain as you climb it. Alright, next up is a Karen. Karn. Let's go back here. Okay, so we did do that. Currently at number 32 out of 105. Collectibles. Next up is a Bianca letter. And it looks like we're going to be climbing. Hold on real quick. Okay. I'm guessing this is where we continue. This is Bianca letter 4. 2, 3, 4. So I think we found this definitely. 5, 6, 7. So we found the first 7. We're only missing 2 anyway. The roots will burn. There we go. I think this is where... I think this is where the guide is now. Yeah. Alright, so the letter's gonna be up here. I think we did already find it, but just for good measure. we have another letter over here to the right. And we have a Karen. Actually, no, he drops. Ah, okay. We're going down there. Oh, barely made. Okay, we did that one too. Looks like I'm going up to the top again. It's gonna be another letter. Letter 16. No. Rest point. Okay, looks like we're going to take this rope here, and then we're going to be dropping all the way down. One more. Then we got a letter right here. Closed permanently, or until the sun decides to start moving again. That looks new. Yep. All right, one more letter. Next is a Frisco. Sure. I think we may be climbing. Up here. Okay, I think we already did that one. Yep. See, let me see what's after the fresco. There's a shell. Like it's back up here. I think chapter 3 was one of my longer chapters as well. 3 or 4. Alright, so this is going to be shelf 4 out of 12. Nope, didn't get that one. Alright. Goodbye. Alright, do we... This was maybe up here? Maybe not. Oh, probably this god-awful climb. It's Bianca 5, though. We did find it. I think the guide is telling me to go over there. Oh. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Next. Another letter over here. Editorial. And then maybe that one we saw at the front here. Looks like we're going down. Oh, there it is. Another Karen. And we already did that one. Collectible 43 out of 105 now. Almost halfway. Alright, looks like we're climbing back to the top. Climb up. Alright, I think this is after I go up. I don't think there's any other shortcut in here. Unless I unlocked it prior, but I don't remember if I did. Nope, because look at that. It's supposed to be up right there. Do it again. Oh. Turns out I didn't even need it. No. Actually, I could probably get away with it. Nope. Hurry. No. Alright, just wait a second. Oh, that's right, I forgot that stops them. I think I remember initially trying to go on the opposite side here. But we are just going to this part. And the fan. Definitely did not do long enough there. Yeet. Go. There we are. Okay. I think we're in the correct spot. Yes. All right. Now we can go to the next letter. Seems very prominent. I think I would have got this. All right, Karen time. This will be 10 out of 20, so halfway there on those. Oh, come on. Can we not do that? Ouch. Oh, I see it. I want to say we got this one. Why won't you let me jump? We didn't do it. Weird. I definitely remember going over here. Guess I didn't see that though. Alright, next is an altar, looks like. We're gonna go down. Second floor altars, so halfway on that as well. All right. Cool, that was our last little rock thing to get. Just need one of everything. Or one of the last three. All right, let's see what is next. Alright, shell's gonna be 5 out of 12. Looks like he's climbing some creatures, so I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Alright. Sorry. Alright, time to start climbing. I remember trying to rush this last time and fell down a few times. Gotta take my time, we'll be fine. Oh, stamina almost gone. Go, no. Okay, and I think we gotta climb up to the top in this little corner here. Hey. Got shells. Go, Spidey, go! These are getting toasted. And here we are for the next item, seems like. Gonna be a Bianca letter over here. Blah, 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 blah. And then next up is a normal letter, I believe. That was here. All right. Another Karen, but we obviously already did that. Looking for one more letter and a fresco. So here, I guess, is one fresco. I think it's down below there. All right, we going down. Get it? All right. The sea rises and falls, and you are still here on my return. Anchored, acrid, earth. All right, so just one more letter. We're gonna have to climb back up, unfortunately. Oh. Just barely gonna make it. No, I jinxed myself. Oh my god. I gotta start over now. I got no stamina. That sucks. You need to put another rod in up there. Alright. Easy when I don't get jump happy. Alright, that was the letter. Rock, we already did that. Alright, I think it is time to go up again. Potentially. Yeah. Ah, I see. Oh, come on. That works, I guess. Hold on, bud. You go to the right, actually? Well, no. I think it's the one that goes up in the same direction anyway. The same little cliff. Yeah. And I believe this is the letter we're looking for. Yes. But not new. And I believe there's a cairn over here. Should have already done it, of course. And I think there's actually another fresco in here. I've already done as well. All right, shell's gonna be down here. I believe we already found it. Keep forgetting. Short-term memory. Yep, all shells. Then we have a Bianca letter. And then another letter. Still nada. I guess we can make our way back up if possible. Need to get higher. Oh god. I knew jumping was gonna do that. I don't know why I did it. Obviously it was not gonna go up when I jumped. Ah, okay, I can swing. Cool. Alright, will this letter be the one? I think we got a few things up here. One letter. No loading symbol. Currently at collectible 61 out of 105. Still nothing. Okay, looks like we're going. Go back down. Gotta get up there. Another big climb. Maybe here? Yep. Okay. You do a good job of blending the rocks in. Kind of wonder if you can even climb on them sometimes. Okay, there's a Bianca butter, or Bianca letter. Bianca butter. Up here. Okay. And I actually think this is the end of the level. So we went through the entire level. Old stones, paintings, gathering dust. And this wall that used to tell time, now rendered useless. Just one more of those. All right. Onwards to chapter 4. And this is where we go inside the mountain. All right. Chapter 4. So we need 2 letters. Got all the shells, 2 Karens. And we found everything else. Altar and frescoes. Pretty good. All right, so there we're gonna go up and then to the left. Should be a letter right here. Already found it. Stuck. Okay, is this where we need to be? Looks like that door opens. Carried by this box. Ah, okay, that's right. This wheel opens it. Come on. Alright, walking through here. I really do love the colors of this level. May have been my favorite level, I think. Wasn't too complicated. There's a Karen in here, I think. Yep, so we did get that one. Now we got a shell, which I think we already completed. Yep, not there anymore. And then a Bianca letter. What the heck? Ah, opposite direction. First go, so we already did get that. Alright, hold on. Getting lost, getting lost. There we go. Gotta latch on to something. Alright, letter number 30. here. And we already found it again. How do we get up there? We just were up there. We're gonna take this again. We're gonna go right for this. Popped right up. Alright. Got this little tavern over here. And we have their Bianca letter. So that's actually 10 out of 13, so there's only 3 more of those. And then we have letter 31. Aw, man. Okay. Put this ledge to the left, I think. Should be another letter up here. That's the good stuff, Caramel. Yes, we did not find that one. No more water, eh? We'll see about that. I'm sure if you dig deep enough, there's water to be found. No one believes me, but I believe in myself, and that's the main thing. Come on, old boy. We'll prove them wrong. The worst that can happen is if I'll find treasure or a caramel seam. Some good stuff, Caramel. Carmel. Here we go. Just one more letter. And then one more Bianca letter. Alright, let's see where we're going from here. Gonna keep going up for now. I think I remember at some point this level goes into those big open taverns. We're supposed to go down, actually. Oh, I assumed I could grab onto that. Looks like a rock to me. Let's see where this guide's taking me. Looks like we're gonna climb all the way up to the right. I think I maybe have gotten this letter up here. Oh, very close. Do you remember that? Right here is a another fresco. Where do we advance from here? I think we may just go out here anyway. Letter. Actually, no, this is a little rock thing. Darn. Already got that? Oh. Alright, shell 8 out of 12. Which is in this boat. We got that. Alright, got that one. Jump. Alright, letter right here. That's right, I started writing poems. Okay, so I think we gotta climb up a little bit now. For our next letter. This is actually gonna be collectible 80. $80 of 105. We Alright, next up is another Karen. Do not recall if we got this one or not. Close enough. Nope, we did not. Snuck away back here. All right, one more of those and one more letter. Ah, we found that one. Avid reader. Hey, that was the last letter. Sick. Let's actually read it. Come now, dear friend. Enough moping around. The situation isn't as hopeless as that. I'm quite certain the water supply is being managed by some very competent people. I have no doubt that they'll have a clever plan to get us out of this mess. Believe me, there's no cause for concern. We're still coming over for tea. We filled the basin. Nothing like a bit of swimming to chase away the blues. Cool. All right, still need one more Bianca letter. And then one more Karen on this level, and then we can go to the last one. See where we're going with this. I guess we can go up now. Can I tag that? Doesn't look like it. Oh, God. I'm guessing I didn't even drop down on that bridge. That's me not getting the Karen or the letter. Alright, go up this way, I guess. Now can we do it? Easy with the moans, God. Oh no. This is gonna be tough now. I think if there's another. I don't think there's another way over. I'm gonna start over here. Come on. Thank you, game. Oh my lord. Okay, this is where we drop down, I think. And I think I remember that catching my eye, or this altar catching my eye when I was walking across last time. Just in case. There's a carry down here too, I think. No, it's actually up here. And we already did it. Climb. Perfect. Of course. Almost there, bud. All right, here's the cavern with the jellyfish. Wow. All right, here's another fresco down here. I'm pretty sure we got it. All right. Alright. Next up is a letter, but we already all of them. I mean, this last Karen we missed is at the very end. Because this is the last part of this level, I think, if I remember correctly. This eventually takes us outside. The windy side of the mountain. Or probably because we're so high as well. Here's the next letter. Another one. Another poem. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oof. Alright, I think there's like a shell up here. No one collected it prior. And there's this letter. We found that, obviously. Alright, now the important one. There is a Karen coming up, so this could be the last one of this level. It says 18 out of 20. So if there's 2 in the last one. Yes, so this probably it. right over there. I didn't even realize there was a area to go over here. All right. So with that, chapter 4 should be done. Level's pretty much done anyway. Here we go. All right, last one. Chapter 5, we need 1 letter, 2 shells, 1 Karen, 2 frescoes, and 1, what are the other things called? Altars. All right. Not looking forward to this. All right, we got this. Shouldn't be too bad. Gotta be patient. Get all our trophies popping on this level. Assuming you're going to the right. I already lost. I don't remember. Ah, okay. Blending in with the grass. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, let me check where this guide's going. Kinda... not too clear on where he goes first. Okay, I guess there's going to be a portion where we're going to be seeing a ladder, so I guess I'll just wait for that. Ah, didn't pay attention to the wind. What's going on, Lakers? Laker fan. Oh, come on, grab it. I'm gonna have to start over. Using way too much stamina. Oh, that was... Oh, man. Good God. Barely did an entire rope. Alright, we'll reset right here. Jeez, man. Oh yeah, you liking Mafia? Been hearing good things. As it compared to the other Mafia games. I, of course, have played none. Per usual. Yeah, I know. I need to replace those. That almost thinks I should be going that way, but... Forget when we actually go on that direction. Ah, here's the ladder I'm looking for. Wow. It took forever. Okay, there's a shell over here. A shell 10 out of 12. So we need 2 more. I would put it up there with the first 2 well-written characters and storyline. Linearity at its best. That's good. I do like linear games. series I need to go through at one point. Alright, there's a Karen over here too. Karn. That was the last one. Cool. I don't think I honestly may not even been in this cave. The Bianca letter over here. Oh, that was the last one too. Logbook. Did it change? No. Shipwreck. Too tired to cry. I doze off every time we break. Exhausted by the exertion. Held up by my harness alone. I wait for the signal and jump into the squalls with the team. But I'm completely disoriented. Ever since Becca fell, we've all been roped together. I needed to start writing again so I don't drown in sadness. How long have we been off chasing clouds? I've lost track. Some people think we're crazy. Those of us who weren't before certainly are now. And going round and round in circles during that storm. The wind is howling all of us around, and I'm trying not to take it personally. Bianca. Don't worry, I've already done that. Alright, all the letters done. Regular letters and Bianca letters. So we got one more shell. And then frescoes and altars. Yeah, I didn't go in this cave at all. I didn't find any of this stuff. Here's a fresco. Dude pulling a giant bug up a rock. I climb the pebble tower as the tide rises high. I climb the pebble tower as the tide rises high. I climb the tower and ask myself, when will the tide retire? Okay. Taking a lift. Oh god. This guide takes me. Excited for Sword of the Sea tomorrow. Sword of the Sea. I don't remember what that was. Oh, Sword of the Sea, is that kind of looks like Journey? Journey-ish. I may remember seeing that somewhere. Also, Gamescom's tomorrow. Opening night live, I think. Whatever Jeff calls it. Ready to get the clown makeup on. For for my predictions. Holy shit. Climb. Oh my god. Am I stuck? Oh, man. Yeah, Silk Song, Copium. I think that wasn't there a picture today of Jeff with the it's like a clown or one of those like red noses. Of course, we're excited to see what they show of Resident Evil 9. That was super easy. How did it take me this? It took me forever to get down here last time. When I first played it. I think I got everything anyway. Hoping this show maybe some gameplay of RE9, and be nice if they dropped a demo date. I think that'd be sick. Yeah, there's only a shell down here. We already got it. Okay. I'm excited to see, yeah, RE9 Silent Hill. Definitely. Battlefield, I mean, not Battlefield. Black Ops 7, I'm just kind of, no burnout on those games. I'm interested to see what they do with zombies. Cool stuff they bring to that. I never played any of the earlier CODs, so all those, like, that one character they teased in the first trailer for Black Ops 7, I didn't even know who that is. I think I may be taking a little pass on FPS games this year. Mainly Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6. Even though I did play the Battlefield 6 beta, and that was actually pretty fun. But I don't know. More of those like military sims, I kind of just lose interest in. Like every time Modern Warfare comes up for like Call of Duty, I'm like, eh. What am I doing? Scan that. Oh my god, no. Saw there was a massive update for Battlefield 2042 today. There's like a new map and everything. I'm kind of past that celebrated the previous few games. Or all the games. Alright, there's gonna be a fresco over here. Right here. And that was our last one. Antique Gallery Manager. Very nice. Dive in, swim, become. I am the source, the river and the ocean. You are my world. You are my world. Dive in. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I'm gonna check them out eventually, but I don't know if my interest is peaked enough where I need to buy it day one. And just like if for some reason I'm just like suddenly craving Call of Duty or like Battlefield or something, I'll just jump into, I don't know, one of the previous games I owned of them. Strange enough, like the two like FPS games that are really like keeping me focused right now, or like keep me interested, or Apex and I guess Marvel Rivals, but that's not really an FPS. Marvel Rivals and Apex, those are like, I don't know. The Apex addiction has been lasting many years now. Just the movement in that game is so smooth. That was a letter. That was actually the last letter. Plus, I need to start concentrating on all these single-player games. All these games I haven't played before, I need to actually catch up. Yeah, like Ghost of Yoti. I haven't even played Ghost of Tsushima yet. Instead, I'd be over here grinding Call of Duty. Can't be doing that. I know, this was the last letter. Letter 44. Out to 44. Alright, now we're gonna climb up. Yeah, I did watch it was like a gameplay deep dive or something. That game looked very good. I haven't heard much like hype behind it though. I don't know if it's just me not being online as much, but I don't hear many people talking about it. Even though you know it's gonna be, you know, amazing. I wonder if that'll show up at Gamescom. Spider-Man. Where's our Marvel games at? Wolverine, never to see the light of day. Actually, that last letter we picked up was the last regular letter. Because we still have some Bianca letters to go. If anyone was missing those. And then the last one was actually over here. Yeah, because I remember this one being super long. He ended up happy. Right. 12 out of 12 Frisco's. Now, what do we need? One more altar. I think that's it. Or Karen. No, shell. One more shell and one more altar. We are done. come on, man. Sheesh. Go ahead and hook this. Oh. I said all my stamina bar doing that. Come on, hold a little bit longer. Come on. Yes. All right. So now we're actually going to drop down from here. Go into this little cave. Gonna be our last altar. That's our last shell. So this is all it right here. Still have faith in Wolverine. Yeah, I think I mean, I still do. I just been so long. Or what's the other one? There's like the Hydra game. Not Hydra. 1942 or some year, I remember. Sound archaeologists. All right. It's actually good. We don't have to climb anymore. Cycle celebration. And ballast. Ballast. Yeah, the Captain America one. Yeah. Well, there we have it, folks. All letters and Bianca letters found. All frescoes done. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Sexton Avenue. Yeah, I don't care. Well, that wasn't too bad. It only took me, what, 2 hours? 2.5 hours? That would have been easier than me making a video and clipping all that together. Don't Nod Studio Paris. Yeah, I do remember reading about that. Someone, yeah, the writer of Uncharted who's directing it. That makes me very excited. Uncharted, my favorite game series of all times. Uncharted 4 is such a masterpiece. Alright, well, that is completed. All done. Jusant. Our Jusant journey has been complete. So now we can actually, I'm gonna circle back to Resident Evil 7, probably as our next like stream single player game. Finish off the DLCs for that before going into Resident Evil 8. Give us time to get through that before 9 comes out. Because unless something, I don't know, really catches my eye, either at like Gamescom or Game Awards or something later this year, RE9 is probably gonna be my next day one purchase. But we'll see what comes out. But I'm gonna go ahead and head off for tonight. Everyone enjoy Gamescom tomorrow. Definitely be watching it. It's gonna be at 2 o'clock Eastern, so I'm gonna be middle of work, but I'll have it up on one of my monitors for sure. Yeah, have a good night, Lakers. Thanks for stopping by. And I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe play some Apex or something tomorrow. We'll see. You guys have a good rest of your night.